Is this the one stage?
Yeah. Hop into Rush Marine
This
and
is it.
just go motoring on, killing stuff.
And this is the only time this is useful.
Yep. And now you're going to finally see me actually use the energy refills. I just grabbed one to fill up Rush Marine because you don't have enough to get to the end.
Okay.
But
All right.
Right here,
So
I'm going to jump up and boom.
replenish your ability to
Platforming
use
in,
our
platforming in a submarine.
platforming at its most ridiculous.
It's like fighting a boss in Mario 3 with Frog Mario.
Right.
Assuming
Yeah.
you can get,
I don't. That there's a challenge that I want to say. I want to watch a Let's Play of somebody beating Super Mario 3 with the frog suit.
I'll try.
I can't make it past.
Oh, by the way,
Too many.
easiest boss ever here.
Really.
Yeah, I mean, this is one where he doesn't hurt you that bad, so you can take shots. When he starts, just slide over and start pounding him with the Search Snake. The first clone disappears, and then,
Wow.
yeah, he's ridiculously simple. Yeah, I will, screw that. I will try and do some Frog Mario.
I mean, there's got to be some kind of rules attached to it, obviously, because you don't get the first frog suit until World 3.
Game Genie it in, screw it.
Yeah.
Or, just collect a whole bunch in World 3 and then, try and get through. I don't know. I mean, come up with them, dude. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Anyway, time for Needle Man with the second worst weapon in the game, the Gemini Laser. I hate that damn thing. Because,
Sounds cool.
well, you can't... Oh, Porcupine time. You
It's got a
can't...
great name.
in this game, while one of your weapons is on the screen, you can't open the pause menu. And Gemini
Right.
Laser, unless it hits, it just starts bouncing around
Yeah.
at angles, which we may see. And you can't open the pause screen, so like if you start getting hurt, well, you're screwed.
Right.
I go with the Shadow Blade here because it's one-hit kills for everything that's coming up, and I can aim it.
Right. And when you can direct your shots around, it's a lot. It kind of takes some of that difficulty out,
A little bit. I mean, I can totally miss like I just did.
But I've heard nothing but when this series, the whole series itself, is essentially nothing but difficulty.
Yeah, I mean, these games are a test. I mean, they're all pretty short actually, but the excuse me, I mean, no save features and whatnot except for in the latest incarnations.
Right.
And so they have to be difficult to have some replay value. You want to beat the game, right?
Right.
When you buy it, and I mean it's gonna make you work at it. More Hammer Joes.
Particularly with a shorter game length.
Oh yeah. I mean it's not unfair in the difficulty. It's not like Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox.
Right.
Which that game can go to hell. But because I'm really bad at it. But
I don't think.
It's difficult in the sense of like memorization. You have to know what's coming up. You have to know what the boss does.
Right.
I mean, like Needle Man, I pretty much know what this guy does, and I'm willing to take a shot from him in order to stuff a Gemini laser into his mug. But we'll see if I miss. Nope. But you see how it bounces?
Yeah.
It will just keep doing that if you miss.
It never stops.
Well, it stops eventually. Like it gets like 6 or 7 bounces in, but in the meantime, you're getting the crap beat out of you. So,
Particularly because like the ceiling in the room is so high, like it's got all the way up there, and yeah,
it moves pretty slow too.
yeah, it looked like it did.
Anyway, I got Rush Jet, so I can. The last 3 stages are going to be easy because there's some pain in the ass platforming in Magnet and Sparkman.
And now you can just skip past them.
Yes, I can do them if I must, but it takes forever.
So now, how did you kind of learn the series to do this in by trial and error, or?
A little bit of trial and error, and also I was watching on the LP archive. I was watching Oyster's Race, and like there was so many different path options, but most people took the Top Man route.
Right.
Some people started with the Needle Man, which I've tried. I've done it. It's just annoying.
Right.
Because the pea shooter, you have to hit him 28 times with it because he has 28 bars of life.
Right.
Most predictable pattern ever. I don't know what the point of those guys is, but right on. They shoot missiles and that. And now here you can just hang out at the top of the ladder till those guys get to the bottom, but why wait? It's more fun to kill stuff.
Like a Snickers commercial.
Why wait? You just eat a robot.
Right. Shoot a robot.
And also, I mean, if you go down the side here, you can grab these little health buttons if you need them.
Right.
I mean, it's only 8 bars of health with 4 of the little ones, but here's the pain in the ass platforming.
Disappearing and reappearing.
And those little things suck you in, and there's a pit there, so I like to find that quite a bit.
Right.
And now the reason I'm jumping is if you're not actually standing on the rush jet, you're not losing energy.
So it's a way of sparing you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need it for the rest of the stage, but it's nice to know that I have it. In case I screw up and fall on the spikes or something like that.
So if you landed on the spikes, you don't die immediately?
You do.
Oh, okay.
Spikes are insta-kill.
Okay.
Now, Magnet Man, he has 2 attacks. If he does the pull attack, if you have full health or close to it like I do, you can just run into it and end it. Or he does the magnets, which you can just dodge. See, I went into the pull.
Right.
Just because I want to take less time beating him. It hurts. But if you're at full health, you can take 3 of them, because it only takes 4 Shadow Blades to take them out.
Now, does your health replenishes between levels, right?
Yes, sir. And so do the weapons' energies in the first stages. Once you get to Wily Castle, they do not. But there's more than enough things to keep everything topped off.
Okay.
Sparkman's next. The second boss in the game with no hands. Instead, he's got electrodes.
Wait, who was the first?
Crashman. From Mega Man 2, he's got little drills that shoot bombs. I don't know why, but it works. I guess.
When drills don't work, drills with bombs work much better.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, bombs make every problem go away.
Right.
Including your own if you're not careful. You will never have to worry about anything again.
So this is Sparkman.
Yep.
Who is another electricity kind of themed dude. There's been a lot of electricity themed dudes, haven't there?
Yeah, there have. I don't know all of them, but right now I'm working on Plugman and Mega Man 9, and he's pissing me off.
Right.
Now here's another pain in the ass platforming section. Because those little canisters go up when you jump on them, and notice how there's a spike wall at the top.
Right.
So, screw that.
Now, weren't we talking recently about one of the Mega Man games having a sheep man?
Oh, Mega Man 10, yeah. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
And I'm sure he has something to do with electricity, too, like static electricity or something.
I have no idea, dude.
That would be my guess.
Sure. It's just ridiculous. It's like...
How that drop didn't kill you, I'll never know.
Because I'm the red bomber.
Ah.
I'm not the blue bomber right now, I'm the red bomber. I'll be the purple bomber in a little bit.
The super fighting robot. There was no way we were going to get through this Let's Play without singing that song.
Oh, God, no.
Because I watched that cartoon.
And this is another boss like Gemini Man, where I play King of the Corner that I'm going to stand in and just pummel him.
Right.
Even though he has that little second of invincibility every time you hit him, he takes a lot more damage than you can throw out Shadow Blades.
Right.
So, he's done. He's easy. He's a win.
Very quick. I haven't seen you struggle yet on a boss.
I've had enough practice now.
You've been flying through it.
The dock robots I may have a bit of trouble on. I can beat them, definitely, but they still annoy the hell out of me.
Right.
The dock robots are all the bosses from Mega Man 2 that make an appearance in the game.
Okay.
And incoming Hard Man. You can tell this guy's packing downstairs. Look at that.
I was about to say, insert penis jokes now.
I'm surprised we got through I'm surprised we got through Top Man stage without pot jokes. Okay, now interesting glitch in the Mega Man series. The bees here, I
Yeah.
hate them. But if you get them halfway off the screen before they drop
Yeah.
their thing, they just vanish.
Oh, okay. So you can kind of screen wipe them.
Yeah, thank God for NES limitations.
Right.
But I mean, I would take so much damage going through that section that I would need that little energy ball.
Right.
So instead, just screw them. They're not worth my time.
Hard man. I love
Yeah,
it.
insert penis jokes now, or earlier, or
Just
later.
just the fact that we're using the word insert is a penis joke in and of itself.
That is very true.
And I am sophomoric enough that I will make that joke and still kind of laugh about it.
It's funny. That's why you do it. I'm not sure if other people think it's funny, but who cares?
Immaturity abounds. I don't care.
To grow old is inevitable. To grow up is optional.
There you go.
Now here's how you actually do the gorillas. You go under them. You get next to them, they fall down, you go under them.
Right.
But, I had easy access to killing them earlier, so I don't know what these guys are called, but you have to hit them in the head. It's annoying.
They look like the weird helmeted dudes with feet, but driving mini bulldozers.
They are, I think. Ooh, E-Tank.
Okay.
E-Tank. Yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
And if you pop the shots off quick enough, they'll pop up, but they won't shoot before you pound them and kill them. Now, one more bee coming up. Oh, I actually got him. Usually he drops the thing and I'm running from little bees. And
I could have misconstrued this because this is hard man, but I don't know. The stage wouldn't really convey that to me, I guess.
This stage is actually somewhat difficult if you don't know it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the hardest Proto Man fight right here. Because...
Yeah, he seems pretty erratic.
Well, I mean, he's still doing his jumpy shit, but you're in his line of fire when you're playing King of the Mountain.
Right.
But there's a health ball right down here, so we're good.
And that's kind of a gimme from the game.
Yeah, you got past it. You're good. Now,
right.
One of my favorite weapons in the game, the magnet missile, is being used here. Because this effectively removes aiming. They have to be in front of you.
That's the only rule.
But
now, if he hits you with that, does that shake the stage?
Yeah. It paused me anyway. Okay, anyway, that's the first 8 stages of Mega Man 3. Gotta eventually get down to doing the Doc Robots in Wily Castle.
Yes.
But, dude, thanks for joining me for this.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is,
at least my boring ass isn't by myself now, so... Hard knuckle, I get to fist my enemies to death.
There you go, Mr. Fister.
But, yeah, no, that's been Mega Man 3, the first 8 stages, and incoming Doc Robots, revamped versions of the stages, and we'll get to those later.
Alright, man, well, it's been fun.
Absolutely. I will let you know when it's time to do the next, actually, I could probably bust out the entire game.
Okay.
In the next section, be another 30 or so minutes, I think. Wily Castle's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And, yeah.